Welcome to 10 Minutes Today, your favorite thrice weekly show right here on YouTube. We come to you every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with a brand new topic meant to provoke a little bit of thought and interact with you guys. That's what we really want. So don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, pop. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Yes.
Our topic today is...
on these new fancy mics.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We have a brand new audio setup,
Hopefully
new
it doesn't
lighting.
sound like shit anymore.
The lighting needs some work still, but
We're working on it.
yeah, we're working on it. So today, Matej, should we be able to watch brand new movies from the comfort of our own living rooms?
No.
Well, why don't you get into it? Because it's your story.
Okay, well, so Hollywood studios are looking to effectively compete with free streaming services. I'm sure many people watching this show like to watch movies for free. I may or may not be one of them. I will not implicate myself. Some ideas that are going around is $40 for 10 days after the original release date in theaters. Another option is $30 after 45 days after the original release.
To watch it once?
To watch one movie. So instead of paying $40 going to the theater, you pay $40 and you sit in your couch like a lazy.
Who the hell pays $40 to go to the theater?
Well,
two people.
Yeah.
Movie
fair.
tickets.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, they're assuming you're not going to watch it alone.
No, you're watching with two people. Two people is not alone.
No, I'm saying in your house.
Okay, but no. Whatever. Keep going. We'll get
Currently, feedback from the film exhibitors is that shortening the theatrical window, which is usually 90 days before it gets released on a DVD, Blu-ray, whatever.
Right.
By shortening that, it's going to be bad for the whole film industry, and especially for theaters who just spent a load of money improving their seats, improving their projectors, and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
So, box office has recently hit record highs, but attendance has actually been stagnant for the last 2 decades. My question is, would this change anything? Premium video on demand, PVOD.
So I think it's an interesting idea, and I think it's going to happen eventually. Sure. Eventually, movie theaters are going to close. And the argument that, all these theaters just invested so much money, as a filmmaker, why do you give a shit? Look at how much money Netflix, House of Cards, its budget compared to its revenue. So the people who subscribe to Netflix, they actually figure out how much money you spent just watching House of Cards by your monthly viewing and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Their returns are way higher than people who make TV shows for other networks, right? Okay. And films are the exact same. So although you don't have a box office, you're throwing something onto a subscription service that's going to be there. That usually it's 3 or 4 years. Yeah. If Netflix makes it, it's going to be there forever. Yeah. But the idea that we have to, or not we, but filmmakers have to cater to movie theaters. I mean, it's going away. See,
I disagree because I was reading a lot of opinions on this by filmmakers, and they're actually saying they don't like this idea at all, that their movies are going to be shown in home theaters and not actual theaters, because they build, apparently, I mean, I'm sure they're all these artsy types, right?
Well,
They're building these movies for the big screen, and they want it to be viewed on the big screen, apparently, according to them.
But how many musicians were appalled at and still are at streaming and digital distribution? Yeah. They wanted records when they switched to tapes, and then from tapes to CDs. They were like, no, it needs to be tapes still, and then CD to digital. They're like, no, it has to be CDs, and now it's digital to streaming. They're like, no, it has to be iTunes, not Spotify. Yeah. It's like, no, the people, yes, in the community of filmmakers, they want to design their films to be shown in the theater, and it's extravagant, whatever. Most people, and I know there are people out there who love the theater, just like there are people out there who still buy CDs. Sure. R.I.P. HMV. But that only makes sense if you're Canadian. Yes, but gone. Yeah, our big music distribution store just folded. But the idea that the people making the films want this is irrelevant because they're not the ones who fund it. They're not the ones who are paying into it.
That's a good point.
And I don't have the clock running.
That's okay. I can see it over there.
And I think eventually it's going to happen where, you've got your hipsters and there's going to be one Cineplex in a big town and, maybe two if you're talking about like Manhattan or Toronto or Chicago. But like no one's going to be going to the movie theater in 10 years.
See,
that's the next one to die.
I don't know.
No, I don't have a doubt in my mind.
This is
I would
the
put
reason.
all of my if you own shares. I don't know if Cineplex is a public company, but if you own shares in some sort of theater company, sell them. I hope you already did because I'm sure you've lost money at this point.
Okay, I don't know about that. The reason I think that is because something actually George Clooney said at that same event that they were talking about, the PVOD.
Yeah.
Or PVOD.
PVOD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different topic.
He said, I'm not going to be able to do this now. He said, movie theaters aren't going to die because you can't keep telling your wife, let's just stay on the couch and watch a movie tonight, honey.
You're right.
I think that...
But do you tell your fiance that how often do you and her go to the movies?
Like twice a month.
Twice a month.
Or 3 times.
3 times a month. You go to the movies a lot.
Yeah. It's a cheap
date. You are movie go. It's not a cheap date.
If you don't buy popcorn.
Yeah, if you don't buy any food, but most people don't do that. The movie theater is an expensive
you go on
date.
Tuesdays? No.
Yes,
not
it is.
In comparison.
Yes, it is.
No, not in comparison to like going out for dinner.
Okay, if you're going to a fancy ass restaurant,
if you go to any ass restaurant, you're gonna pay more than $40 on dinner for 2 people, and $40 is even with popcorn and drinks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but it's
I can get 2
shitty
tickets.
Entertainment.
I don't know. I don't think so.
When's the last time that you saw a movie and you're like, we needed to watch that movie? I can tell you, Star Wars.
That was a good movie.
And Fantastic Beasts, which most people don't agree with me.
I watched just recently a really good movie. What was it? The last one I
Split.
saw. Split. No, I watched
it at home too.
I mean, I watched that at the theaters as well.
No, I torrented that shit. I don't care. It's not illegal.
This is true. I watched it at home.
You're what? Oh, I'm sorry. It's a cease and desist. So send me a letter in the mail, government. They can't do anything else. Cease and desist. No, I don't think there are enough people that care. I really, really, really don't. I don't know many people who are like, what should we do? Yeah, let's go to the movies. Something like the drive-in theater. Yeah, like I can see those staying open as like a quaint, like,
I suppose.
But like the Cineplex, which is like, they are, not that the drive-in isn't a profiteering business, but the Cineplex is like, no, we want films running all day, every day, 7 days a week, every single day of the year, including Christmas. Like, we don't close. We're always open, always showing movies.
But they're always full.
No, they're not.
Sure they are.
No,
especially when
new
movies
releases
first come out.
are.
Yeah,
but dude, have you ever been like? I went back. I saw Fantastic Beasts. Let's just say too many times.
Okay.
But near the end, like there was one time I went and we were the only people in the theater. There was one couple sitting a few rows in front of us, and that was it.
Yeah.
So it's like you're showing this movie. They have to pay to show these movies, and they're losing money.
That's true.
They make money in the first week or two, and then they start losing money, like Cineplex does. So, like, it doesn't make sense. I can see them being like, you know what? We'll show a movie for 2 weeks. A new movie comes out, we'll show it for 2 weeks. If it's something big like a Star Wars or like a Fantastic Beasts or a Star Trek or a Marvel movie, something like that. Oh, yeah. Wasn't Captain America last year? Or was that 2 years
Logan.
ago?
That's what I saw just recently. It was awesome.
I haven't seen
Great
Logan
movie.
yet.
Anyways, let's wrap this up because I think we're over time. We don't have a timer this time, but I'm just going based off the video time. I would assume we're over. So let's wrap it up.
Ultimately, movie theaters are going to die. Movie theaters are not going to die. So that is it for today.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and we will see you next Monday, Wednesday,
or Friday.
and Friday.
Like us on Facebook.
Tell your friends.